Hello and welcome back to Crypto Disco for another video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Link and we're going to see where it's likely to head. What kind of trades are we looking for? Is the setup good? And also, do we find Link bearish or bullish? If you find that interesting, then come on guys, what are you waiting for? Give me a like, subscribe, and also hit the bell notification. So hopefully we can make some massive gains either up or down. So let's roll the intro. So guys, as we can see from the Link chart from a daily perspective, it looks like we could really be heading either two scenarios or two ways. The first way is, before we even reach back up to around about $9.50 mark, I can see us firstly pulling back in either around about this area first. This is the area which it broke out from, and now it's looking like it might retest again, just like SWEATCOIN over here. Now if it comes down, because it looks like it's forming like a rounding off top, so that looks more like it's going to head back down. How far back down? Well, we got two areas. The first one is going to be over here, and the second one is going to be down there. Now if we were to come down this level where we're initially broken out from, I could see us bounce from here to go back into this area up here, clearing all of this range there. So that means here and then up there. If that was to happen, that's still going to be a pretty decent tradable move. So we're going to have to wait and see until firstly we enter back into this zone before I consider entering for a long. Now if I do enter for a long from that spot over here, what kind of gains am I looking for? And as you can see, it's about roughly between 40 all the way up to 46-47%. So that's a very nice trade. Potentially you could be making 100% of your initial investment back, depending how you leverage. And once again guys, I always preface this, make sure you trade your leveraging very carefully and don't use more than you can afford to lose, because the higher you leverage, the more risk you have in losing that trade and also potentially getting yourself liquidated. So let's get back into the charts. Now in a bullish case scenario, once we do come up to around about this zone here, we should be expecting realistically a pullback. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes we could just blast away out from here and get ourselves around about this region here before, as we can see on this side of here, pull back within an area which we're broken out from, and then retest back into the next highs, which is roughly around about $12. That can be a potentially massive trade. That's only if you're willing to enter here, go up there and risk for it to pull back. We don't know how far it could pull back. That's why I would always, if I was to trade here, once we come up here and I see a sign of us pulling back, I will take the majority of my profit out if I can, unless if I'm super bullish. Once we break out from this area, then I might hold the majority of my profits, maybe skim some off top, waiting for the pullback, and then just put the rest back into the next trade within Link. Now let's say for example it comes back up here, so it goes up there and it pulls back in around about this area over here. Once that happens, then that could be also a tradable move there, because this is the first zone which we're broken out from, but it looks like we're going to come back to retest. Therefore, once we go back up, and as you can see from this line over here, let me pull up a line just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about if you are a new trader. Okay, so we've gone up, so we did kind of pull back over here, but I do expect another pullback into the zone. Now if we pull back and we go back up, then as we can see from this line, that means we're going to be breaking up from this high. So it will be like high, low, this becomes a higher high. that means this will then become support. So if it does pull back, usually does like a magnet, if it does pull back in around about this area here, then we could see ourselves like a proper confirmation that we are going to come back and retest it, and more than likely go above this zone. And if I was to stretch the green area over here, then it looks like we should pull back within the zone before we go back up again, hopefully retest that $12 mark. Now, what about the bearish scenario? Now, for the bearish scenario, it could look pretty bad, because look, let's say we retest back down here, break in this level there, so we should be coming back down on a bearish scenario. This is, of course, because that's a bullish scenario, this one here, and this one is a bearish scenario. If we don't hold this area there and we see a strong pullback into a strong pullback into the zone over here, then we should expect for it to come back up to retest this zone, then go for another downward move, but this time breaking out of this green box, and that should take us to around about $4.59 or even $4.50. And as it comes back up again like a magnet to touch the green area for retracement, then it should be going back down again. But once that happens, then we could be looking at like a $3 range of link. That would be an amazing area for the hodlers. I do hold some myself actually. So if it does come down here, I'll be stocking up a lot more in Link. I can see Link going back up towards 30, 40, and even surpass 50. Maybe next couple of years, it could easily hit over $100 because the various sound projects is in fact one of its own kind, one of the best ones for what they are trying to achieve. And I reckon they're around for the long haul too, unlike most of the crypto space. So there's your bullish and bearish case scenario. What do you think, guys? Do you think we're looking bullish or bearish? Are you in the trade on for links? Are you trading links? If you are, please let me know in the description. And on top of that, are you hodling links? Once again, leave that in the comment section below. If you'd like to get or pick up some new fresh sweat coins, all that information is down below. Oh my gosh, I'm really not feeling well today. I'm not gonna redo the video. I'm gonna keep it as it is, show that we're all nothing but humans. That's gonna be making mistakes every now and then. I might look back a couple of years, look at this video thinking, what am I thinking? But anyway, let me know what coins you're holding, whether you like this video. If you do, once again, you can either give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave that in the comments as well. If you'd like to pick up free $25, free Netflix and Spotify, you'll also find the information down below by using my link to get yourself crypto.com wallets as well as the app. That way, once you do use my description, we'll both be sharing $25 each, not split in half. We'll be sharing £25 each, just to be complete transparency. It's one of my referral links. I'll try to get as many people onto it, because that way we could both make money, of course. What you then can do, you can use that $25 and add a little bit more on top, so you can stake on your CRO. So you stake using your CRO to get yourself a Ruby card, where you would benefit from getting your free Netflix and Spotify on more than one devices. So if you find that interesting and useful for yourself, then feel free to do so. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.